Tarsum Jasarji is he's like a method actor actually. He does not break character until pack up, and so my first day working with him, he wasn't talking to me, he wasn't talking to anybody, he was just fully in character. We had a very intense scene.
What fascinates you about Indian cinema and Punjabi cinema, because you have worked in Punjabi films also?
Back before I ever set foot in India, about 25 years ago, I saw Lagan when I was living back in the US, and it just blew my mind.
Did you learn any Hindi or Punjabi?
Punjabi, no. Hindi a little bit. I mean, my wife is from Pune.
Okay.
And we have 2 girls, and but they're both girls are speaking Hindi. The 2-year-old especially is only speaking Hindi, so I'm actually learning much more with her.
Jatt de naal muqabla?
Jatt da ne muqabla.
ਉਹ ਵੀ ਬਿਨਾ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਦੇ
Jatt
ਦੇ ਨਾਲ
ਜੱਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੁਕਾਬਲੇ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਬਿਨਾ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਦੇ
ਮੈਂ ਗੋਰਾ ਹਾਂ ਬਟ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹਾਂ
मैं गोरा हाँ, मैं दिलो
ਪੰਜਾਬੀ
पंजाबी हाँ.
Yes, so nice.
So easy यार, come यार, so easy.
इतना easy वाला दिया और मेरा इतना मुश्किल था ये कैसे okay.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ, ਮੈਂ ਹਲਾਲਿਮਾ ਸ਼ਰਮਾ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ PTC ਪੰਜਾਬੀ। ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਨਾ ਵੈਸੇ ਥੋੜੀ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ ਹੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਬਟ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਅੱਜ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ 'ਚ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਨ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਬਿਕਾਜ਼ ਆਈ ਹੈਵ 2 ਅਮੇਜ਼ਿੰਗ ਪੀਪਲ ਹੇਅਰ ਦੈਟ ਇਜ਼ ਮਾਰਕ ਐਂਡ ਐਡਵਰਡ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਇੰਡੀਅਨ ਸਿਨੇਮਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੰਮ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ ਬਟ ਹੁਣ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਇੰਡਸਟਰੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਦੇਖਣ ਨੂੰ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਫਿਲਮ ਆਉਣ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਹਾਜ਼। ਸੋ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ।
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਜੀ।
Okay, so Mark and Edward, you both have done so much work in Indian cinema, but in Punjabi cinema, so how you are liking it?
I love it. I mean, it was such a warm and wonderful experience. I would love to come back and do another one.
Okay, so how you are liking it in Punjab? Like, do you like Punjab and all? Have you seen Punjab like so often?
Yeah, I've worked in Punjab before. I've traveled in Punjab before. Remember Kapil Sharma's film Firangi? Okay. So we shot a lot in Punjab for that, and yeah, the food, the people, the weather, I love it all.
Yeah. So you have like we are here for talking about like Guru Nanak Jahaz. So you have worked with the Punjabi people, Punjabi actors. So what did you learn about Punjab so far and Punjabi industry so far?
Just this, I mean, based on this one film, I mean, just a great sense of collaboration and just an incredible positive, just a warmth on the set that is sometimes not seen as much in Mumbai. Yeah.
Because I think one thing about our Punjabis is like we are so loving. So did you feel it?
Yeah, definitely felt it. And just a great warmth.
Yeah. Okay, so Edward, about Guru Nanak Jahaz, why did you say yes to this film? Like, what is that one thing you find so good about this film that you said, yes, I want to do it?
Yeah, the story is fascinating, and what's even more fascinating is that I had never heard of this incident in history until this film role got offered to me. So I started learning about it and was amazed that this story hasn't been more aware. I know Punjabi people all over the world are aware of it, but even I think most Indians are not aware of the Komagata Maru incident, and I think today more than ever it's an important story that needs to be told.
So when you said yes to this film, did you like research about Kamagata Maru incident, like what exactly happened?
Yes, I mean, I researched what exactly was the incident that happened, the history behind it, the characters that were involved, and was shocked, to find out about this, that it actually happened. It's horrific what happened.
Yeah. So, Mark, you have worked in Indian cinema, you have worked in so many films. So what is that one thing that fascinates about you, about Indian cinema?
I mean, I think what, if it's a good story and And lots of times, you know, we sort of play characters sometimes that are a little more caricature-ish, or they're a little more two-dimensional. But every once in a while, you get a character that is a little more three-dimensional, someone that's a little more believable, and those are fun. And the way that we approach this, and we're allowed to approach it, I should say, was that these are just guys that are going about, you know, business as usual, and they're just doing their jobs. And so that has a lot of freedom in it, where you can, it comes across as these are real people, and it's more believable, you know, especially within the context of telling this true story.
Yeah. So, Edward, what fascinates you about Indian cinema and Punjabi cinema? Because you have worked in Punjabi films also.
This actually is my first Punjabi film also. So my journey with Indian cinema started back before I ever set foot in India. About 25 years ago, I saw Lagan when I was living, you know, back in the US, and it just blew my mind. It just changed my whole life, actually. From that moment on, I became obsessed with Bollywood films. I became obsessed with India. I started teaching myself Hindi, and it eventually led me to move to Bombay to seek my fortune in Bollywood and in Indian cinema. And I think more than anything, the range of emotions and the intensity of emotions, plus the music, just won me over, like, big time. I mean, not just Lagan, but so many other films that I started watching after. I probably watched like 200 Hindi films before I ever came to India. It was a bit of an obsession, actually, but you know, it's just such a vibrant and beautiful form of storytelling that I realized I was missing in Hollywood films. I just loved the emotion and the color and the music, you know, it's just all together. You get everything in a good Hindi film. And I really got into 70s Hindi cinema, like Manmohan Desai films and stuff. And I think maybe love those films more than anything else.
It's so great to see, like, you are so in love with Hindi movies, because I didn't expect that.
कोई राज पिछले जन्म का जरूर होगा, I think. Yeah, sometimes I wonder maybe in my previous life if I wasn't already here, but who knows.
ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਾ ਮੈਂ shall I speak in Punjabi for our audience? ले या ना,
मुझे पंजाबी नहीं आती, लेकिन हिंदी समझ में आती है.
हिंदी you know हिंदी ना, like बहुत अच्छी तरह.
बहुत अच्छी तरह नहीं, लेकिन मुझे हिंदी आती है और कभी कभी जाती है, ऐसा बोलता हूँ.
कभी आती है और कभी कभी जाती है. But it's so nice to see कि how he's speaking Hindi and how he's like so much in love with Hindi movies, because somewhere ना हम भी कहीं कहीं हो जाते हैं कि नहीं, we want to see some foreign cinema, we want to see some international cinema, but they are also good, but it's like कि जब अपनी चीज़ें अच्छी लगती हैं किसी को, तो और ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता है कि यार, you know, कि हमारी चीज़ें अच्छी लग रही हैं. घर की दाल बराबर. Right. So did you watch any Bollywood movie or Hindi movie? Like, are you like this much in love with the Hindi movies like Edward is?
Edward is one of a kind. No, I you know, when I first came here, I came here as a photographer.
Okay.
And I did a coffee table book on the acting community called Living the Dream, the Life of the Bollywood Actor. And I didn't know anything about Hindi films. So it was everything was all new. And at that time, that was 2010. I just started watching Hindi films then, so 2010, and didn't know anything about the industry or the families, the fraternity, nothing. So it was a huge crash course for me, and that's when I started watching Hindi films, and also had no interest. I mean, I had been an actor in the States years before, but had no interest in getting back into acting, but somehow through whatever inner divine whatever, I got back into, you know, sucked back into acting. So
yes. Did you like learn any Hindi or Punjabi?
Punjabi, no. Hindi a little bit. I mean, my wife is from Pune.
Okay.
And we have two girls, and they're both girls are speaking Hindi. the 2-year-old especially. He's only speaking Hindi, so I'm actually learning much more with her.
Okay.
But yeah, but that's I keep trying and I keep failing, and I keep trying again and failing. Anyway, I'll continue to do so until I get it.
You know, it's so good to see that two amazing people who are from America, right? Yeah. Love our Indian culture. Yeah? You love our Indian culture?
I love it. I love it.
Okay. So, how much you have learned about Indian culture while living in India?
How much have I learned by living here? I mean,
Like we celebrate Diwali, Dussehra. So about that, how much you have learnt about that?
I think by just the basis of just being here every day. I mean, it seems like every other week there's a different festival to learn about. So I mean, that's also been a big crash course living. I mean, having said that, I've been here full time for 7 years now, so everything seems pretty normal now. Yeah.
As it should be. And how was it like working with the same Jassan and Gurpreet Kugi, which are like the main characters in this film? So how was it working with them?
It was very inspiring. Tarsum Jassarji he's like a method actor, actually. He does not break character until pack up. And so my first day working with him, he wasn't talking to me, he wasn't talking to anybody, he was just fully in character. We had a very intense scene, and I was totally blown away, totally inspired by his intensity and his performance. And then after pack up, he just came up to me and introduced himself, and he was so sweet and so warm. And we had a great chat. We had quite a few really nice chats. So I really loved working with him, and was just amazed at his skill and his dedication as an actor. And I know that he's also an amazing musician. And so I just found him, despite all that, very humble and very personable. Gurpreet Kugi ji was another amazing actor to work with, and very inspiring, and we had a really good time.
Yeah. So the same question, like how was working with Tarseem and Kugi ji?
Well, I only met them once. Most of my scenes were with Edward, and it was amazing working with Edward. Again, I think actually this is our 5th project.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I always look forward to working with Mark, actually.
And this, honestly, I think we had the most fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just, it was great. This film really, truly was a great experience.
Truly.
Yeah.
So it's nice to know. And now, like we have talked about film, we have talked about Indian cinema. Now I really want that you should guys speak in Punjabi little bit. Shall I teach you?
सिखाओ मुझे अभी
सिखाऊं आपको ठीक है बट साढ़े ना मतलब हमारे यहाँ पंजाब में ना थोड़ा जट्टों का होता है तो मैं एक लाइन बोलूंगी तो बस आप वो पंजाबी में एक लाइन बोलते हो आप वो बोल देना ठीक है ऐसे बोलना थोड़ा लाइक इमोशनल नहीं आप एंगर में या वी नीड एन एंगर इमोशन ओके
लेकिन पहले मैं क्या बोलूंगा वो
मैं आपको एक लाइन ओनली वन लाइन
हाँ लेकिन इसका मतलब होने चाहिए
मतलब ये है कि जट दा मुकाबला वो भी बिना हथियार दे मतलब यू आर फाइटिंग विद मी विदाउट एनी वेपन ये है इसका मतलब ठीक है सो नाउ जट दा मुकाबला वो भी बिना हथियार दे ये तो ही पंजाबी च बोलना है जट दा मुकाबला
एक और बार बोलो मेरे लिए
ओके जट दा मुकाबला जट दे नाल मुकाबला
जट दे नाल मुकाबला
ਉਹ ਵੀ ਬਿਨਾ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਯਾ ਸੋ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਫਿਰ ਤੋਂ
ਓਕੇ ਸੇ ਇਟ ਆਲ ਵਨ ਮੋਰ ਟਾਈਮ
ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ
ਜੱਟ ਦਾ ਨੇ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ
ਉਹ ਵੀ ਬਿਨਾ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਦੇ
ਜੱਟ
ਦੇ ਨਾਲ
ਹਾਂ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੁਕਾਬਲੇ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਬਿਨਾ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਦੇ
like
Hindi nahi hai I'm sorry
it's Punjabi
I know lekin abhi tak Punjabi
but still you have done great
mauka nahi mila mujhe I'm sorry
it's okay yeah like you are going to do more Punjabi films
bas itna jagah hai ek hi bhasha seekhne ke liye I'm sorry lekin I love listening to Punjabi it's really fun
I think you will love Punjabi music
I do love Punjabi music, yeah. I actually am a huge fan, and along with my Bollywood Kida, back like started 25 years ago, I had a Bhangra Kida as well that, yeah. And one of the big highlights for me was coming to India and being able to like just, you know, hear it everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it's your turn. Shall I teach you?
Yeah, please do.
Okay. So, but different line. Okay.
Of course, I would expect nothing less.
Okay, you have to say, ਅਸੀਂ ਗੋਰੇ ਹਾਂ but ਦਿਲੋਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਹਾਂ.
Huh?
It's like कि yeah, दिल से पंजाबी हूँ. Yeah, like I am from foreign but from heart I am Punjabi.
हाँ.
ठीक है?
मेरा दिल देसी है.
हाँ. Yes,
okay.
yes. Okay, so मैं गोरा हाँ but दिलों पंजाबी हाँ.
मैं गोरा हाँ, मैं दिलों
पंजाबी
हाँ.
Yes, so nice.
So easy, यार. Come, यार. So easy.
इसको इतना easy वाला दिया और मेरा इतना मुश्किल था ये.
Okay. You want to take my line? I'll take yours.
Tell me.
Okay, say it one more time.
Okay. Okay. Shall I teach you his line?
No.
Okay.
You try mine. That's what I want to see. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, guys. It was lovely talking to you. So lastly, we have to tell people that on 1st May, film Guru Nanak Jahaz is releasing and you guys have to watch it because it's an amazing movie.
Amazing. Please go see.
Yeah, so you
don't want to miss it. It's such an important story, and this is the first time we're seeing it in this kind of cinematic scope. It's amazing.
Okay. So thank you so much, and ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਰਹੋ PTC Punjabi because I had a great time talking to Mark and Edward. So keep watching PTC Punjabi.